Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel GMB SHOW. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Just minutes into their comeback on This Morning, hosts Deeley and Shephard stirred controversy among the audience. The pair had recently taken a hiatus from the ITV mainstay program to spend the half-term with their offspring, making their return on Monday, February 24th morning. Swiftly kicking off the show, they divulged their extravagant holiday happenings with talk of their recent ski trips. Initiating the conversation, Ben greeted the viewers, "Welcome back," to which Kat responded, "It feels lovely to be back." Ben queried further, "Did you have a lovely week?" Kat elaborated on her vacation, saying, "Yes, I did a bit of skiing. We went skiing and I took the boys for the very first time." Clips displaying her sons navigating the slopes were broadcast as she continued, "This is what they managed to do. They actually managed to do that in the end, in matching coats so I could spot them on the slopes. They managed to do it without falling over." Ben seized the moment to narrate his own holiday escapades, remarking, "I loved seeing your footage, because I just want to give you a little insight into what your future is going to look like with your two. Because with my two, we went skiing." As they watched footage of Ben's ski pursuit with his children, he shared, "That's my two there. If anyone has been anywhere near Austria, the Muserwert is a well-known place, and I was trying to keep up with my two, so it's lovely watching you two. My two ski now. This is me trying to keep up with them, and I was doing everything to get as close to them as I can." Kat quipped, "Someone was rushing to get down for some milk tray, desperate for some chocolate." Ben couldn't contain his laughter as he shared, "It was lovely to just get out there for a few days in the mountains, and it was nice to be warm. Annie was there, but she's not really into skiing the way me and the boys are, but we had a really good time." However, viewers tuning in from home were less than impressed with the pair's chatter about their recent getaway, branding the stars as out of touch, reports Wales Online. One disgruntled viewer vented on X, previously known as Twitter, "Ben and Kat rubbing their luxurious holidays in the faces of the viewership who are generally overworked, underpaid, overtaxed, and unlikely to take such fabulous holidays. #ThisMorning." Another expressed their displeasure. "At this morning, for God's sake, people living in poverty and these two overprivileged morons banging on about skiing holidays. Just keep it professional, at Ben Shephard, at Deeley, #ThisMorning." A third remarked, "Ben and Kat are so out of touch," while another bluntly stated, #ThisMorning, do we really care what you presenters did last week? Just boastful." Nonetheless, some viewers were delighted to have the duo back, with one commenting, "Great to see Ben Shephard and Deeley back from their holiday, #ThisMorning." It was supposed to be a light-hearted Monday on This Morning. The autumn sun glistened through the studio windows, and Deeley, all smiles in a golden blouse, leaned into the camera with her trademark warmth. Beside her, Ben chuckled, his energy buoyant as ever. But what neither host expected was that one casual conversation would set social media ablaze before the show was even over. The trouble began during a segment on Simple Joys. A producer had handed Kat and Ben a list of prompts: favorite childhood meals, the first record they ever bought, and, innocently enough, a small luxury you can't live without. "Oh, that's easy. For me, it's fresh flowers delivered to the house every week. I can't start the weekend without them." Ben nodded. "Same. I love booking spontaneous ski trips. Nothing beats waking up on a Friday and flying out for a few days in the Alps." The two laughed, bouncing off each other with effortless chemistry, but as the cameras rolled, producers in the gallery exchanged wary glances. Out there, beyond the studio walls, viewers were clutching lukewarm cups of tea, counting pennies as the cost of living crisis bit deeper. Within minutes, Twitter, now X, was swamped with furious posts. "Flowers delivered every week? A ski trip? Try paying the gas bill, Kat and Ben. Imagine thinking that's relatable content, seriously out of touch. Love them both, but they need a reality check." Back in the studio, oblivious to the growing storm online, Kat introduced the next guest with her usual sparkle. Yet during the ad break, a frazzled assistant rushed over, phone in hand. You're trending," she whispered, eyes darting nervously. Ben squinted at the screen. "Oh no, that bad?" Kat read out a comment, Cat Deeley's luxury is fresh flowers. Mine is paying rent on time." Her expression softened, a flicker of guilt settling in. "I didn't mean it like that," she murmured. When the cameras came back, both hosts were noticeably more careful. Ben made a point of praising the small, free things that matter, like walks in the park and time with loved ones. Kat even poked fun at herself, joking, "Okay, maybe daisies from the garden are just as good." But the damage had already been done. By the end of the episode, headlines had appeared online. Kat and Ben slammed for out-of-touch boasts on live TV. Commentators debated whether the duo had lost their relatability. Yet amidst the backlash, there were voices of support. Some fans defended them, arguing that their slip-up was human, not malicious. "Everyone has little luxuries," one viewer wrote. "They just forgot not everyone can afford the same ones." Later that evening, Kat posted a heartfelt message on Instagram. "I spoke without thinking, and I'm sorry. Flowers are my weakness, but I know times are tough for so many. Sending love to everyone finding joy in the small things." Ben followed suit, adding, "Lesson learned. Ski trips on TV sound a lot different than they do in my head." By the next morning, the storm had begun to settle. Still, the incident served as a sharp reminder that in a world of soaring bills and daily struggles, even the lightest chatter from TV's brightest stars can strike a nerve.